Um, this is a short-ish video, not really sure of the purpose, apart from myself, but I thought this might be interesting to share. Earlier today, I made a list of things that I wish that I was, or things that I wish that I had, or things that I wish were different about myself, mostly to kind of see how dysmorphic my view is of myself. A lot of these things contradict each other because they're dependent on who I'm with and who people that I'm with look at. So, for example, if I'm with friends and they're looking at a particular kind of person, I will wish I was more like that person. I don't know why. Jealousy of some description doesn't make much sense. The list is quite long. I don't know if you can see. You can't see. My phone is too bright. There we go. Oh, look. There we go. Nice. So I'm just going to start from the top, literally. And I wish that I was skinnier. Even when I hit my goal weight at that time, even though I knew I looked gaunt, I still wanted to be skinnier. There was like a part of me that felt like I'd be better if I was skinnier. Conversely, I wish I was more muscled because I used to go to the gym and I have tiny biceps left, which is nice. I need to be bigger. I need more abs. I hate abs on other people. I don't know why I want them for myself. I guess, yeah. Anyway. I wish I was more exotic looking. I had a conversation with a friend a couple of weeks ago about the fetishization of ethnicity, and this isn't to do with ethnicity in any way. It's that I wish I looked more interesting. I don't really know how to describe it. Yeah, it's a weird one. I wish that I had longer, thicker hair. Mostly just thicker hair, actually. I probably wouldn't grow out that long, but maybe I would if it was thicker. I wish that my beard was fuller and looked better than it does. I wish that I had better cheekbones. I wish that I had smoother skin. I have a lot of like freckles and bits and pieces around. I wish I didn't have these frown lines here, bane of my existence right now. Seriously considering Botox for that, actually. Less wrinkles around my eyes when I smile. See, these things. That's why I don't smile that much. Just kidding, it's because I'm sad all the time. Better front teeth with no front chip. So when I was a kid, I got a stone kicked at me in secondary school and it chipped my front tooth. My mum was like, "It's a feature." I'm like, "I don't want features. I just want to be pretty." So I wish that was fixed. I can get that one fixed. No piercings and more piercings. What came to me earlier. A nicer nose. If someone said to me, "You can change one thing about your face," it would be my nose. I hate it so much. Like from this side, it's okay, but from this side, I just feel like it looks pointy, like a witch's nose. Jason Witch from the Woods. A nicer, less stupid voice. Because people call me posh all the time, it really fucks me off. And I don't really have an accent, and I like accents. And I wish I had an accent, but instead I just have this thing. Broader shoulders / smaller shoulders. I guess I feel like I'm stuck somewhere in between. Bigger biceps, bigger chest, thicker body hair, no body hair at all. Twinkier, I guess the body hair thing and that kind of go together in that, like, I keep thinking if I looked like that and if I had more muscles and I had no body hair, then I'd look like the guys from Sean Cody, and then everyone would fawn over me, and I wouldn't have been single for 4 years. Younger, because youth is fetishized in the gay community, which annoys me because I like maturity in people, and I think a lot of that comes with age, but also I think a lot of people like that boys are a thing. I don't mean, you know what I mean. Less loose skin from being overweight for all those years. Right now, for example, I'm sat over and I can feel the folds of skin hanging over my shorts, which is very unpleasant. Bigger dick. Bigger thighs. I used to have quite big thighs when I went to the gym and played rugby and all that kind of stuff, but they've sort of shrunk. No stretch marks anywhere. I have stretch marks on this shoulder here, just there. I have them on the insides of both of my arms. I have them on my sides. My legs, like the backs of my legs, are just covered in stretch marks. It's actually quite ridiculous. And when I'm tanned, like I am a little bit now from being out in the sun, it's more apparent to me anyway. But again, I can't really do anything about any of this. No hair on my back. I have to shave my back. It's disgusting, isn't it? Like anyway. It's frustrating. Laser hair removal. A bigger back, I guess that goes with being more muscled. Like I like the V shape, and I like how t-shirts feel on me when I have that. But at the moment, I'm just sort of lanky and I don't know what I am at the moment. Actually, I don't feel like that. Nicer looking feet because I hate feet in general, and I think mine are disgusting. This is interesting the way that I wrote this next one. Taller, but only a bit, and then only until someone comments on somebody 6'2", and then I want to be 6'2". So that's very much fed into those things. My ex used to say things like, "Oh, I wish you looked more like that person." We'd be walking past this like 6-foot blonde jock, and I'd be like, "It's not gonna happen, is it?" No tattoos / more tattoos until I'm covered. Again, depending on the person. I sometimes regret all of this. Oh, the fans just come on. Sorry. Which makes me less self-conscious about talking about this stuff in the house. A more symmetrical face. This eye is closer to my nose than this eye is. Red hair, blonde hair, black hair. Not this colour hair. I don't even know. They just boring brown that doesn't seem to do anything. Bigger hands, because I feel like I have tiny hands, and everyone comments on my tiny hands. No scars, like the chickenpox scar between my eyes and the varus. You can't really see them in these videos, but small acne scars that are around. I've got scars on this side of my face from, I get this thing sometimes where, and it happened when I was a kid as well, but I sometimes scratch myself in my sleep, and last year it happened really badly that I actually left scars on my face, which is stupid. I mean, this one, I don't mind, where I bash my head on a cupboard 2 days in a row trying to get wine, because everyone thinks I'm doing it for a fashion statement, but it's like, no, I just tore the flesh out and now the hair won't grow back. But it looks cool. No self-harm scars. That's kind of obvious one, but like, I'm okay with wearing t-shirts and stuff now, but you can't see in this video, but this arm is just, like, when I, I'm really self-conscious about those still, have them everywhere, wish I didn't. And then I put a note at the end, which is, and I put all of this stuff together, and I am still nothing that I can visualize. So it's like, I don't see myself as any of these things, if that makes sense. I just want them because I feel like that's what other people want in me, and I feel like other people want me to look like those things. Which is really something that is not doable, is it? Because a lot of these things would require me changing my bone structure or having a body part transplants or whatever. I was gonna pull the whole like RuPaul, if you can't love yourself, how the hell are you gonna love anybody else in here? Someone else, whatever. But I'm not, because I don't know. I don't know what the end bit was for actually. I was going to go somewhere with it, but I'm not sure. Goodbye. I just did this for my own benefit, really. I wish I hadn't done it after eating dinner, because I'm like, oh, Jason, your face looks fat. Anyway, bye.